again, Rebecca here, and welcome back to my channel, and happy Thanksgiving to all my U.S. residents. And because it's Thanksgiving, I thought what fitting day to do a fall thankful layout. I'm using these scraps left over that I have just sitting there for my fall stash made kit for November 2020. And you guys know I like to use those up before I cut into 12 by 12 pieces of paper. I'm going to take this little white scrap that I have, and I'm just going to go ahead and border the picture. This is my fiance's daughter, and she is running, I believe this was regionals in track, and she's a freshman who has made the varsity team and actually ran in what they consider to be state. So I was trying to see if I wanted to use that piece, and instead I'm going to go ahead and mat it one more time in this fun brown piece that I have all the angles cut out from a different layout that I did. And I'm going to pull all those. I'm going to use that plaid for something else. Yes, I am. I really like the way that was looking right there, but it was kind of wonky. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the strip off, and then I am going to just take my scissors and just make it an angle. It's a beautiful little fall quilted pattern, and I'm just going to go ahead and stick that right down there on the right of the page. And I get it nice and stuck down, flatten it out. And then I'm going to come in with this cute piece. And I tried to see if I could use that. So right here I actually had a glue stuck on the wrong side. So I just roll that ATG off. And then I'm going to see what I can do with this. And then I'm like, ooh, I am loving that. So I just go ahead and I'm going to kind of hold it, bring the picture in to make sure that's where I want it. You'll see it goes down and then it goes back up. And I'm just going to get that stuck. I just kind of cut that right off. I do know that my picture is going to cover that, so I'm okay with that. And we get the picture stuck down as well. I'm going to take this little cut apart sheet that was also in the, I believe this is the farmhouse collection that I had. And I'm just going to trim that down. I have used all but 2 of those squares, and they're journaling squares, and they say thankful for, or I am thankful for. And I really like them. So this one I'm just going to trim. I'm going to stick right up there at the top, and I do keep the rest of that. I was thinking about using it, but I wasn't digging the vibe. Now here are all the scraps that I have as well, and I'm trying to see if any of these will go. And I'm kind of throwing over the ones, I'm throwing the ones on the page that I think will work. I'm going to use this little border strip, and I'm going to run that at the top because as you see that the triangle bit didn't quite make it all the way to the top. So I'm just going to fix it by just covering it up with this brown strip right here. Looking to see where I could use that piece. I throw that to the side. I bring in the yellow cardstock and this beautiful leafy frame, which you'll see in just a second. I tear right there, and I was like, oh. So anyway, I make it work. I get it stuck on there, and then I pull it back up just a bit, and I make it to where you can't tell unless you look real close, but I go ahead and hide that torn piece anyway. I just trim off those 2 sides that overhang, and I'm going to tuck that well underneath the picture right there, and that is going to serve as this part where I may journal later on, but I also add some embellishments there. I do like this little tag bit, so I'm going to go ahead and get him stuck there. And then I come in with more embellishments. I had went through my little stash there and just pulled out some things that I thought would work for the layout. So I take that little thanks, pop him up on some foam top, and hide the torn bit right there. The falling leaves, and I do scatter some leaves all around the page. This one right here I pop up on some foam. Just stick it right there, so there's going to be a cluster of leaves right there. I grab some stickers off the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. I grab this little leaf banner, and I'm going to run that underneath the photo, and I just tuck it right underneath the white layer and get that stuck nicely on there. I'm going to take this cute little give thanks with a grateful heart tag and this little rake, pile, jump, repeat. I do give another leaf, and I'm going to go ahead and layer him up there. I grab a little fox because he was cute. And Pick of the Patch is going to serve as the title for this layout. I go ahead and stick this little flower right over that tag hole. Grab another leaf, get him all cutesy layered up in there. And then I'm going to pull over this little piece right here. And it says so beautiful or oh so beautiful. But it's like 2. And I was like, man, what am I going to do? So I just clip it. And I put the beautiful right here under Mr. Fox. I do pull him up a little bit so I can get that layered right underneath there. And I don't remember what that one says, but we stick it up there. I do pull out all of these chipboard leaves and scatter those around the page as well, and this little mushroom guy from the 6x12 chipboard sheet that I had there. I'd picked up a lot of these chipboard sheets at the Tuesday morning, so I don't really have the collections that go with them. So I was just making them work. I get this little guy tucked in, and I'm just tucking these little pieces here and there, and we are almost done with the layout. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and click that subscribe button below. I do pull out more of these little leaves from this other 12x12 chipboard sheet and the owl, because I thought, man, you already got a fox, might as well put an owl on there too. And I was thinking he looked really cute over there, but he ends up sticking on that side. I go ahead and stick a couple leaves underneath this little fox right here. And then one more, and that is, I think that's going to do it for the layout. Oh no, I come in with a glitter acorn because those are cute, and there was no sparkle or shine on here. And we're going to stick him right there, and that's going to be it for the layout. Thank you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!